Hi again, this is part 2. Now after the warm-up, we're gonna work on some lunges and splits. So first, make sure that the stick is away from you with your arms stretched away and in the chest level. So if you're taller than me, then you need a taller stick, but if you're smaller than me, you should be somewhere there, okay? So keep in mind that. And stretch up and expand, inhale, and send your sit bones away, like the wave we did in part 2. Exhaling, and when I'm flexing my tailbone, the stick is not moving because I pushed it away, so pay attention what it does to your spine. And only when the ribs start to close in, I'm rolling back and the stick too. Expand and I'm pushing down the stick. Try to take my chest over my arms line. Sit bones back. Stick stand still and just to sense that flexion motion in my spine and the back in the thoracolumbar fascia. Inhale, push down. Exhale. One more time. And stay down. Face the right arm down with the thumb down and take yourself away as much as you can, as far as you can, without the stick crossing the center line. Mean that I explained it in part 2. So the stick should be over the center line and you should trust it with your arm, holding it firmly and just feel the fibers go into the stick actually. And if you not avoiding engaging your belly and the spine, it's not going to happen. It's going to be very painful. So let the fibers, let your cells move and find the help of the stick. Now, when you reach forward with the left arm, it should be a bit difficult. Then I'm holding with my fingertips. Turn my chest to the right. Turn my chest to the center. Right and center. And keep it at the center, facing forward. Now lean on the left leg and try to disconnect the right. You can stop there, or open the pelvis and lifting up and keep pushing with the right arm, the stick away from you. And now balance, open. Try to bend the right knee and keep the stick away from you. Keep connecting it to the floor, it's gonna help you. Then curl the tailbone in, place the thigh under your abs, and then again, move through the floor. Inhale, hold, bend, exhale. And keep the arms connected and push away the stick one more time. Chest is at the front. Open the pelvis. Even though the pelvis has been opened, you keep the chest. Then disconnect the left and come up. Other side. Left. If it's too high, then you should lower your arm to down on the stick. But if it feels comfortable, then just keep the stick in front of its center line. Then reach with the right arm. Just 3 motions of the chest to understand where the chest is. So I'm playing with my ribs. Then I keep it to the front, leaning on my right leg, lifting up, opening the pelvis. Inhale, holding for a few seconds, then bend. Keep the pelvis open, then pull in your tailbone and come up again. Inhaling, holding, stretching, pushing the stick away, balancing on one leg. One more time. Then I'm disconnecting my right arm. Let's bring the right leg to the right side of the stick. And the left leg is going back. Now you don't need to go to a large lunge like that. It's too much, because this technique is about connectivity. So I'm not going to my extra flexibility. I'm trying to gain connection between my fibers and the roots of my meridians, or the energy. So I'm not trying to bend my body in a way that I can connect, and I cannot create this power or endurance or relationship with the ground and the gravity, because I have, and you have too, the ability to resist gravity and not leaning on gravity. And I want you to feel that resistance. So I'm stretching the back of the leg, sending the foot behind the balls of your toes. Chest up, release your belly, open the solar, and then exhale. Lean back, bend the back leg. You can stretch the front if it's easy for you. If not, just stay in that position. And again, come back to the lunge position, stretch the back leg, and inhale. Watch that watch the ceiling through the chest and not your eyes, right? Not your head, not your neck. X. Pushing the pelvis bones back. Inhale. X. One more time. Inhale. X. That was a good one. Then I'm leaning forward, sending the sit bones back and the heel down to the floor as much as I can. You don't have to. And spread the front foot. Turn out the back leg. Face both arms to the left, left on top of the right. Just stay there and hang there and push, keep pushing the stick away. Come back to the lunge position, bend the front, and also bend the back leg. Now I'm taking the knee forward to stretch my ankles and my calf muscles too. And I'm pushing down the stick and lifting up the chest, inhaling, exhaling, leaning back a bit. Inhaling, keep your elbows bent so you can pull yourself up on a tree, like a monkey. And split the upper body from the lower body. 2 more. Inhale. Try to inhale to the front line of your chest and the solar and the sternum and the connection with your head. 1 more time. And the clavicles too. Then I'm leaning forward and stretch the back leg and lower it down. Now see that you're not pushing with the front leg too high, like that. It's not about coming up, it's about stretching the back leg. So stretch it. And keep yourself low, as close as you can to the floor. 2 more. 1 more time. And again, stretch both legs. Now face the arms to the right side. We're going to twist the chest. Try to lengthen your pelvis, the right side to the back, not too much. And pay attention to the right foot, the front foot. It tends to lean on the right arch, on the outside lateral arch. So try to keep connected the medial arch of your foot, the front foot. And keep pushing the stick away. It makes the sense of turning in the left side of your pelvis and the leg too. Bend the front, pull yourself up, and let's change leg. I'm going to stay in the same position so it's not going to confuse me and you. So, medium lunge, not the large lunge. Pushing the stick down, inhale, exhale. Inhale, Last one. Then from the flexion position, I'm sending the stick forward and heel back. Reaching forward, feeling the stretch in my legs, spreading the toes and the front foot. Then I'm turning out the back leg, facing both arms. And keep sending the stick away from you. Trust it. Come back to the center and bend both knees. 4 times we're gonna lean forward and keep holding and supporting with the stick. Now arch the chest, expand in, pull back. Last one. Keep the front heel connected, yeah? Now we're gonna stretch the back leg. So I'm keep leaning forward with my pelvis, my knee, my hip, and stretching. Take the help from your stick. Allow it to help you. Use your arms. And the lats too, by the way. So this is the area of the lats. 2 more. Try to keep yourself as low as you can. And after that, stretch both legs. And now face both arms to the left, left on top of the right. And allow the chest to twist to the left. And again, as I said, connect the foot on the medial arch. Once you send the left sit bone back. Bend the front leg and come up. Let's do waves in lunge position. So take the stick again back to the chest line. Try to avoid connect the elbow if you have the flexibilities in your shoulders. Then avoid connecting them. Just expand them to the side and make sure your elbows are connecting the stick to your ribs behind you. Now, lunge position, right leg in front. Inhale, jump over the stick. Then come up to the front as much as you can and as low as much as you can. And exhale, push the tailbone back and jump over the stick. Inhale. All the way down you exhale and all the way up you exhale. You keep exhaling without inhaling. Just when you jump over the stick, 2 more. Take yourself as low as you can. 1 more time. Reverse direction, head starts, then the solar closed, then the ribs in, and then inhale and hold. Exhale. One more time. And I'm pushing up. Turning left, placing down the stick right behind my sacrum and lowering my head down. Bend the right knee, lean right, and take the left stick to the right foot. Go to the other side. You can disconnect the elbows from the elbows. The elbows from the stick. Not the elbows from the elbows. One more time to each side. Try to reach with the head and jump over the stick to the other side. Come back to the right. Let's go to the left. Try to jump over. And let's do waves to the left side. 4 forward, 4 backwards. If you need to bend the back leg, do so. Reverse direction. Head start. Two more. And we're going to turn right after that. I'm going to do it at the front of the camera and bend the right, take the left stick. Now try to reach with the left arm to your left toe. Change side. Disconnect the elbows from the stick. One more time. You can enlarge the split if it feels for you comfortable to do that. And lower yourself down too. What a pleasure. And I'm sweating myself. Then take the stick off and let's lie down on the floor and breathe and sense and feel, I call it consequences of the class, of what you did now. So just observe, you don't need to do anything, especially not to think. And try not to find words when you lie down on the floor, or try to go with your associative thoughts or any kind of ideas. Try to follow nothing, actually. I want to tell you, follow me, but I want you to connect yourself. So I'm not talking about the self of me, myself, and I. I'm talking about your cells, your fibers, your blood, your deep organs, your bones, all the components that make you, you as you are, before you call yourself with your name. It's like the beginning or the genesis of yourself. So, as we all, and me too, a water entity, I call it, so I sense the fluids, the fluidity. You can do it with open eyes or close your eyes if it's easier for you. Observe your breathing. And you should sense that when you breathe in, You are one person, one body. And when you exhale, you're the opposite. And it's like tides. It's like the day and the night, like the yin and the yang. If you're not, keep observing what are the changes between mode A and mode B, because there is actually no connection between inhale and exhale, but the completion or the complete sensation that they give us, and we call it breathing. But it's two different bodies, two different actions, two different results. Scan your feet, go up to your head, easy step by step, and make it heavy. And give yourself to gravity. And still keep observing your breathing in and breathing out. Try to forget your name while you scan your body. Try to forget the job you did. Try to forget your goals. And just practice being a human being without a name. Try for a few seconds and hopefully for 1 minute to forget all your thoughts, all your beliefs, everything that you know and fought for it. Just keep it aside. Try to lie down on the floor, plain as a paper. As much as you can, as clear as you can, as soft as you can. But don't force it. Effortless. Now the next breathe in, we're gonna hold in a few seconds. Start in your spine to breathe in. Go down to your pelvis, then come up again at the front through the ribs, and last the sternum. Hold your breath in. I need to take 1, 2 to hold with you. Relax everything. If you feel any engagement in your body, release it. Just hold your breath. And once you feel the urge to take the air out, come back to the tides motion. And again, deeply, gradually inhale. Try to go through your back and go up at the front. Hold it. Don't push too much. You're not competing anyone. And once you feel the urge to take it, just guide it through out. One more time. Let your belly sink down. Then stretch yourself like if it was your first morning, and enjoy yawning too. Now in the next hours, be gentle. And if you want to have a Flystick routine, then you should take this class and just take it like twice a week or 3 times a week. And next step would be another class, so don't jump into the next class, just try to sense it, feel it, and allow this motion to reveal to you what it does to your body, to your consciousness, or to yourself. And I hope you enjoy it, and my English was all right and it was clear. And if you have questions, so you can feel free to contact me. And have a great day. Thank you for watching.